know that I took some time off. Before Benavidez, I was off 2 years, and then I fought him, and then I've been off a year, not due to no mental health or nothing like that now, because now that I beat that, I know what it feels like to go through that. So then now it's a year, so like I'm actually more preserved than y'all think I am. I'm in the gym going crazy. I'm in the gym like I feel like I'm 25. I'm about to be 35. I feel 25. I mean, I know a couple of y'all men can understand what I'm saying. Like, you get stronger as you go, and my body hasn't taken any late damage. You know, I'm fighting. It's a fight. So at the end of the day, I'm all the way healthy. I have no excuse for anything. Besides, you know, the things that regular life brings you.
You see a long career for yourself?
I feel like I took 3 years off. 3 years off of it. So now, if you say I'm 35, shit, I'm 32. So now I'm really in my prime. You know, and I feel like I'm just out reaching it anyways. I'm a late bloomer. But I miss boxing. So regardless if boxing need me, if they don't, I miss boxing. So I'm gonna stick it in their face regardless. And one thing they can't get past is the jab. This LaManna not gonna get past my jab. I might beat him with just one hand. I was just telling my trainer that earlier. I could beat him with one hand. I want to show the world. I want to give y'all some rounds. I want to show y'all I'm back. I want to get in there and dig it.
Remember a couple years ago you challenged Jermall to a fight. He got one of the best jabs. What do you think your jab ranks in the sport of boxing?
My jab faster than his. I throw it a lot more. I'm a lot more accurate. His is a more robotic jab. My jab comes from everywhere, but it's there. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, I mean, I know I got one of the best jabs. That's all they look at, though. Now we've been working on a different part of my arsenal. I'm telling you, the late Jermall Charlo is getting better. I'm getting better. I honestly feel stronger and better and bigger. I'm glad I'm at 68. I don't got to lose weight. I don't got to do all that. I get to eat. I'm eat cornflakes at the weight.
Jermall, you and Caleb were whispering to each other as the press conference was going on. What was the conversation about?
You know, we're going to get this money. We're going to make it happen. You know, I need my fade. You know what I mean? So, you know, I would have did what he did too. I let him know. Yeah, I would have did the same thing. But at the end of the day, you can't run from this. So, you know, we're gonna fight. Respect, all respect is due. You know what I'm saying? He said the same thing. I respect you too, bro. Like, you know what I mean? We're gonna get it in. Like, it is what it is. We don't gotta talk about it. We don't gotta do it like how like a LaManna. He don't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never. I don't know him. You know what I'm saying? We don't gotta run off at the mouth. We're gonna fight each other, shake each other's hands after, like we do in the hood.
Is that going to be this year, the fight? Do you already have? Is there a date in mind?
I told him let's do it this year. Let's do it for the year.
So you won't be a really active fighter.
Let's get the fans what they want to see before the year. I think that's only right. I'm active. I'm ready. You active? You ready? You getting your fight? I'm getting mine. Let's go. Let's go next.
When you evaluate Caleb Plant as a fighter, what do you feel is his best attribute and the thing you have the most to become when you fight?
Oh man, I let my trainers them handle all that. So I didn't like try to block your question or whatever. But man, I'm not here to try to analyze nobody and what he do as a fighter. Man, he's a good fighter. He's a champion.
What do you feel is your best attribute?
Everything.
Yeah.
I do everything good. You know what I do good? I make mistakes.
You're a learner.
I make mistakes. I'm just human.
Jermall, to that point, like, you know, what could you share and speak on in terms of you know, we're speculating. We're looking on the outside, looking in that you've struggled with over the years that have kept you out of the ring, kept you out of the big fights that it looked like you were headed towards. You know, what could you share and speak on about it all?
Man, to be honest with you, just a closed heart is an unhealthy heart. You know, I never got a chance to like really explain to my fans and the people about like what I'm actually going through, but I was just going through a time where like I actually needed someone to talk to, but I held it in. I tried to play tough. I tried to have some drinks and some shots and kick it with everybody, thinking that was gonna help it. And you know, I did the things that made it worse. You know, I didn't actually have the help, and I didn't have the hugs and the love that I needed. That's kind of what it was. And then, you know, then you get to that point where you're a lot more independent. You know, and now you can help yourself. And some of those things was just like just picking up a book and reading it, and you fall in love with just reading again, and going back to your craft and read. Like, yeah, I got the best jab. That's because I keep relearning it. You know, and I go back to boxing, and I go back to I go back to wanting to be great again. And at a point, I just felt like, I was getting in trouble. Yeah, the WBC took the WBC president. They took the WBC belt from me. Nobody beat me for it. You know what I mean? So, but that was a move just to move up in weight. That wasn't a move. That was a move to let Adams fight for the belt. That wasn't nothing to do with me, but the way it looks to the internet, on top of me getting in trouble, was it didn't give it a good look. You know what I'm saying? It just looked like it's all bad. On top of me going through this, on top of me going and getting mug shots, and on top of me getting into it, it just looked like I was just going through hell. You know what I mean? Which I was at the time, but I didn't have nobody to talk to about it. So I just shielded myself off, and I was just like, I literally stay home in my mansion for like a week or two at a time, don't even leave. Just like maybe have one meal or cook myself a day, shit like that. Just really dealing with like that dark place, and I dealt with the dark place by myself. I didn't give it to you. I didn't lash. I didn't make an excuse about it. I'm a man about it.
Does it make you, appreciate boxing and the talent you have that much more? And is this a sport you need to pull you out of that hell ultimately? And
this is what I love to do. So I gotta go back to the things I love. And boxing is something I love to do. So they help my mental. But if I wouldn't have had this fight, I'd probably be going back through some more shit.
Jermall, you were supposed to fight Canelo a couple years ago. How do you feel 100% of you does against Canelo if you get that shot again?
Now that I got a team that I've been always wanting, I think this Jermall Charlo beats Canelo.
And you think that's
off of just techniques, natural ability.
You think if you beat Plant, that's the fight the public's gonna want to see?
That's the fight next. That's the fight to end my career.
You're keeping it professional up there with Plant, but is there something inside of you,
I want to fight him.
Yeah.
I want to fight him. I'm back to I'm comfortable now. I'm it's okay. You know what I mean? You're getting your little toxic moments, and I made my mistakes, and I paid for them. But bro, I never was weak. Nothing ever was weak about me. Even when I was going through my shit, I would get up and go run, go train, go. I have a boxing gym bigger than this theater at my house. I could get up and go work out anytime I want. So that's something I kept doing, and I know it was gonna make me better. I was gonna bounce back. Then I have a fucking fall back. Then I'll bounce back out. Then it's like, bro, y'all all me. Y'all know how things go. It's ups and downs in life. It's all about how you bounce back. And one thing I can say is that I'm back. May 31st, I'm gonna show y'all that I'm back. I'm gonna give y'all what I have to present to y'all.
And the way you guys interacted up there shows a lot about that, because coming off that altercation you guys had at the T-Mobile Arena, maybe the old Jermall Charlo would have handled it different, right?
Yeah. The old Jermall Charlo would have spazzed. Yeah. You gotta be smarter now. We're not gonna blow the bag, and that's what I told him. We're not gonna blow the bag. We're gonna go get this bag. Me and you have to fight me. He older than me. We gotta fight.
He's
What was his secret? Whatever you were talking about on stage, you just asked that, and he said it was a secret.
He said it was a secret?
Yeah.
It is a secret, man. I heard secrets.
Who had more pressure, you or him going into this fight? Or
It's more pressure on me this fight, because I'm coming back, from being inactive. He is too. Plant is coming back from being inactive, but it's a little bit more hostility when it comes to Jermall Charlo. When it comes to Jermall Charlo, I'm a lot more emotional about what I do. I put my undefeated record on the line over inactivity. So at the end of the day, I gotta be a winner. And that's what I come to do. I just come to win.
You mentioned you discovering love for boxing. If you could think back to the past, do you remember what was it about boxing? What made you fall in love with the sport in the first place?
What made me fall in love with boxing was accomplishments. What you accomplished. Even if it was me learning my jab, me in the ring with Big Sid, learning my jab. I went back and got big said now. You know, give Ronnie a break. He taught me as much as he can teach me. I need to go back to my roots. I need to go back to what I do. And so now I'm training different. Change the facility. I'm out the house. I'm at my brother's gym. I'm with my brother. I'm bonding with my brother, my mom, my other brother, my cousins, everybody. We all in the gym just grinding it out like it used to be. When you hear that clapping, like, yeah, you did good. That you hearing that from the people that really love you, the people that really mean it, and that's something I needed.
Rolly had a round table where he said that fighters nowadays are more protecting the zero and the legacy. So what you're talking about is like, you want Pat, you want kind of to,
I'm not worried about the zero. I'm worried about just getting. I'm worried about getting the job done. I'm a perfectionist at getting the job done. I'm not worried about being undefeated. I'm undefeated by default.
Jermall,
Me just knocking people out. You know what I'm saying?
Any updates you can share on Mel? When's he coming back?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's soon though. It's soon.
Do people still confuse you two when you're talking?
All the time.
And how do you handle it?
I love it.
Did you guys watch the fight with Canelo?
Yeah, I loved it, man. I loved it. Canelo, he slid by.
Jermall, who's going to win, Canelo or Crawford?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask you, when you talked about that time that you were alone and only were with yourself, what did you say to yourself to bring yourself out of that dark hole?
I really got to answer you honestly. I didn't say nothing to myself. I just kept looking at myself. I never. You know how you get hoarse by talking? I was hoarse by not seeing anything. I was like, I forgot how I sounded. Just looked at myself and just like, this is not what I want to be. Just the thought just keep running. This is not what I'm supposed to be. This is not what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's get up, let's go get it. Let's get active, let's go. Like, forget that. I don't look at social media. That's why LaManna writing me. I don't know what you writing me. Why you keep writing me? I don't know. I don't look at that shit. You know, like I don't. I just what I did was I got on my knees and I started praying.
Great to have you back.
That's a bigger win than a championship.
I know. That's the only thing that helped me.